Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to do some testing on this power station I got. This is the Ego 2000 running watt, 3000 peak watt battery inverter. I got all 4 batteries charged up today. I have two 7.5 amp hours on the front and two 5 amp hours on the back. And I'm going to run my electric power washer that I have. Give this system a trial run off of this power station. See what it can do. Let me show you what I got hooked up here. This is a Ryobi 3000 PSI 1.1 gallon per minute electric power washer. Doesn't work too bad for what it is. But this draws 13.5 amps and it is 120 volts. So that should be just over 1600 watts. Should handle that. And this is a 25 gallon utility spray tank for the back of a quad or a UTV. This is hooked to a 12 volt battery I got. So I can use all this out in the woods off grid. Let's try this out and see what happens. Let's turn it on here. Well, turned on, that's a good sign. So this power washer will run the electric motor, but it's got a bypass for the pressure. So it still draws some juice at idle. Guessing somewhere around a couple hours of actual power washing with this thing. Let's try it out and see what happens here. Alright guys, I just finished power washing and it's still showing an hour and 39 minutes of battery life left. Looks like they're all at about 40% charge. This did really well. And my razor is really clean. Used almost all my water up. Only about 3 or 4 gallons left in this tank. Alright guys, got this back on the charger now. Give you some final thoughts on this. Worked pretty good with the power washer. However, I was just doing some quick math, and with this 25 amp hour battery bank that I have here, in theory that should last about somewhere in the 50-minute range with that power washer running. And that would be at full draw. And the time lapse I had was about 35 minutes. The first 5, you can see the time went way up on the display there. So I'd shut it off for about 5 minutes. I had to get my water bucket ready still. I forgot to get that out. And then I had it running for about 15 minutes with the gun on, which was high pressure, and then about 15 minutes of it idling. So really this ran about 30 minutes, and it drained the batteries a little bit more than it should have. I seen on the display at the end there it was getting around like the 10-minute range remaining. So I'd put it about 40 minutes. It's still about 10 minutes shy of what it should be with this battery bank, if that is what it says it is. However, it worked great. Never tripped any breakers, didn't overheat. Fan cycled on and off like it should have. I'll give it a thumbs up so far. Thanks for watching.